Hey friends, welcome to the Christian Fiction Reader Retreat. I'm Dani Pettrey. I'm so excited to be here with you. So right now I'm talking about the brainstorming research phase of writing a novel. And I'm getting ready to do that for Blind Spot. For those of you who don't know, Blind Spot is the third book in my Chesapeake Valor series. So I already know who my hero and heroine are. Declan and Tanner. So I'm super excited about telling their story. As far as research goes, I usually don't do that till further in the book. I don't plot ahead of time. I just start with an idea of who the main characters are and what maybe the big threat against them is going to be. And I start writing. And then as I'm writing, that threat might change, different ideas might come. And by then I can start really researching and digging in. So right now I'm just kind of pondering and daydreaming and seeing where the story will lead.
I am coming up with a brand new story. And so far I have an idea and I have two characters in my mind and I've done a little bit of research. So I thought it would be fun to write about a genealogist heroine and a Navy SEAL hero. And as soon as I got these two people somewhat in my mind, I then had to decide how am I going to tie the two of them together. And so because my hero is adopted, I thought, well, he could contact my genealogist heroine and ask her to help him find his birth mother. And so that led me to this research book right here. I read this. It's called Birthright, and it's all about how adoptees have searched and found their birth mothers. This was extraordinarily helpful. And then I read a biography written by a Navy SEAL. And let me tell you, that was no chore. I enjoyed that part immensely. At this point, now that I have some research under my belt, I am working on the characters a little bit more. I'm giving them my character interview that I give each of my characters in all of my books, which is just a set of interview questions. And it helps me really think through and get to know the people. And then I will just jot down a list of plot points that I see, which, to be honest, at this point, it's not that many. But that's okay. At this point in the process, I usually see the story from kind of like a bird's eye view. I can see it as if from a distance. So I can see some big things below that might happen, and then all of the details are lost to me at this point, but I'll figure those out as I go. I absolutely love my job during this stage of the writing process. It's so much fun. It's imaginative. I get to spend quite a bit of my time just thinking and dreaming, and on Pinterest pinning images for the hero's house or the heroine's clothes or their town or anything else that occurs to me. And so right about now, I'm full of hope because everything is possible with this story.
And the big part of it is brainstorming with other writer friends. We thought we'd take a minute and say hi, and we would love to introduce the friends that are here with us, and they want to say hi to you. So let's start with my dear friend, Katie Cushman.
Hey, Katie. Hi, I'm Katie Cushman, Catherine Cushman. I write women's fiction and love brainstorming with all my writer friends.
As you can see, we've got our computers with us, so we're multitasking.
I'm Jody Headland. I write historical romance, and I just love being with everyone and laughing and having a good time. It's encouraging.
Hi, I'm Karen Whittemeyer, and I was the benefactor of a lot of brainstorming yesterday. That's right. They're helping me plot pretty much an entire novel, so it's wonderful. And I write historical romance, and even though not all of us write historical, they have fresh ideas, which just gets that creative juices going.
And I am Katie Ganchert. It's weird not seeing yourself.
No,
sorry.
Just the camera.
Yeah.
That's all you
Okay,
got, girl.
I write contemporary fiction, and I was also the benefactor of a lot of good brainstorming. And I just finished a rough draft, and when my rough drafts are horrible, and so I figure out my story kind of after I write the rough draft. So my friends are helping me figure out this story. It's coming out next year.
All right.
So Becky, do you want to hand me this?
Sure.
And here is our beautiful hostess, Becky.
You're a videographer.
Yes.
I'm Becky Wade, as you guys know, and I love this retreat just because it's such a nice break from my mom and writing routine at home. It gets me out and traveling and interacted with people, because life as a writer can become so isolated. You know, you're just with yourself in the quiet all day. So this has been so much fun, just to talk and get inspired and encouraged by other writers who get it.
Can't wait to write this one. I got this. I got this. I got this.